Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Bravely Second End Layer. So, since the last time, I did want to show off that I did get the Perforator ability. I'm not entirely sure how, I don't remember them using it on me, but apparently. Oh, yeah, I got Perforator from the Type A machine. Well, the one that I don't have still is the Panzer Lead. I tried confusing the man to B type to try and get it to use it on me, and it would not. So I probably need some sort of reflect spell that I don't have right now for that. Same with Lightning. Mass attack. Okay, so I can. I don't know how I would get that one either. Um, I guess I would have to get that from the Bone Knights rather than the Oracle Lords. Yeah, some of these, the ones that give you more than one enemy to get it from, you'd probably get it from one that would be easiest for them to use it on your party, because that's how learning these abilities work. But, yeah, I still need to defeat one more of the Type B um, enemies, so let me go on ahead and do that. Okay, so I finally have the bestiary entries for all of the enemies that I encountered here, which I believe were all inorganic enemies. So we have the Iron Man 2 A type. It's like a huge clockwork egg. Look at the way it spits smoke. More like a clockwork Harina desert toad. Yeah, it's immune to all status ailments except confused. Well, I don't know if the A types might be confused to all status ailments, but the type Bs I was able to confuse, so it didn't seem to really do anything. The first mass-produced auto unit developed by our proud empire, the Type 2A, is a great accomplishment indeed. It has been programmed with the experimental attack pattern perforator to make optimal use of its three 40mm machine guns, but its artificial intelligence engine still displays flaws in identifying targets. Heavy bulletproof armor is suggested when servicing the unit just in case. Okay. Yeah, so apparently it can't tell friend from foe, but it's very effective. The body reminds me of something too, whatever could it be? I noticed that it reminded me of Robo from Chrono Trigger. Is that what they're getting at? Okay, so here's the type B. It's a toad, a round little toad that will blow you away. Some kind of delivery slip still inside the parts. This model comes equipped with a bugle type attack horn, which is why we've dubbed this the B type. Oh, I see. B stands for bugle. We designed the Model 17 based on Model 16s that we stole, but bulking up the armor has brought down the power output. According to our test, it seems 2 coats of camouflage lowers the power output by 4%, and 3 coats lowers it by a whopping 8%. Power rating will directly affect how long the machine can operate for, so resist the urge to use more than 1 coat of paint. That's all it says here. Okay. Normally you expect to find mechanical soldiers mostly serving as mindless attackers. Dream of an all-mechanical force. Yeah, they boost the physical attack of all their allies, which is why you want to target them first in battle. I tried to get them to use it on me, but I was unsuccessful. I'm pretty sure I need the reflect spell from the astrologer class, and I don't have it yet. Magic using toad, I mean self-propelled weapon. E for erotic. And please note that replacing the filters on the cooling fans were installed for use in desert climates will cause a decrease in power if done following the instructions in the operation manual. Okay. Ice charm on the motor and a wind charm above the area you want to keep dust out of. If you lose your charms, contact your friendly. Yeah, because they use wind attacks. Yeah, the E-types are pretty hard to fight sometimes because the wind attack is very powerful. But I believe that was all of the enemies in this area. I don't recall if there were any others. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. First things first, though. Let's turn the encounter rate back down. Actually, we can turn it off entirely at this point because we're now level 24. Actually, let me, just in case, let me not only save with this guy, but I also want to heal in a cottage. And I will also save. Yeah, this is almost level 5 with the bishop class. He's 2 job points away from getting level 5. Anyway, let's go over here.
Wait! Jan!
Ah, hello, Jan. Again.
You just had to follow me, didn't you?
Well, yeah, we're trying to get, Anya's back.
I need to know, Jan. Why did you betray us? Why are you fighting for the Empire? You said it was your goal to destroy the Crystal Guard from the start? There must be a reason for all this. Tell me, Jan! The Crystal Guard? Defenders of the Orthodoxy and its followers, knights in shining armor admired by all. Your family, House Janne, has led the Crystal Guard for generations. You feel pride and responsibility. I get that.
Yeah, so explain your motive.
But get this. It's all a bunch of lies.
Lies? What?
What? Let me give you a little history lesson. 16 years ago, when the anti-crystallists were busy overthrowing the Orthodoxy, the Crystal Guard surrendered to the Duchy. Voluntarily disarmed. Maybe you've heard the story? What you didn't hear about were the houses that opposed the surrender. The houses that were crushed from within.
Oh, is that what happened to you?
Proud men slain. Heirlooms and property seized. The Crystal Guard lopped off and sold its limbs to save its rotten, stinking skin. You're lying! My true name is Jan Balestra, of House Balestra. Proud knights and opponents of the surrender.
Oh.
House Balestra, whose lord and lady were my parents. Killed in cold blood and erased from history.
Oh, so he lost his parents in the war, and he blames Crystal Guard for it.
Betrayed by houses Janne and Camlin. You following you? Your family and Others killed mine!
Ah. Wait, so why is Othar still alive? Oh, right, he fell off the ravine.
What? My foster parents told me everything as they lay there dying. They told me to carry the secret to my grave. Guess it's too late for that.
Yeah, emotions running high.
Why do I fight for the Empire? It's simple. For revenge.
Okay, but then after you get your revenge, then what?
There's your answer. Now are you still going to stop me? You bet. You bet I'm gonna stop you.
Yeah, your sad story's not gonna stop us.
You killed our comrades, our friends. You kidnapped Her Holiness and tossed her in a cell. You're a traitor and a murderer. And as the last remaining Cavalier, it is my duty to bring you to justice!
There's that single-minded devotion. You're a man with a mission. But can you look me in the eye and tell me that mission is truly your own?
Yes.
Or are you just clinging to the Crystal Guard and its false ideals?
Jan! How long are you gonna keep us
Oh,
waiting?
hello, Anne.
Your job was to deliver the compass safely to His Majesty. Or have you forgotten?
Oh, thanks for the info.
Looks like duty calls. I wanted to be the one to kill you, but hey, we don't always get what we want. Amphisbina! Over here!
Who?
So long, you. If we meet again, you can be sure I'll settle the score.
Well, we have a boss fight. Let's go. Against this thing. Okay, first things first. Let's examine Amphisbina. Yeah, Amphisbina has two parts, so we need to examine each one. So everyone else defend. Or default, whatever. Ah, poison. Oh. Okay. Okay, so that head is weak to water. Weak against physical attacks. Okay. Examine you. Let's have you use an antidote on yourself. Everybody else defend for now. Okay, gonna hit two targets. Okay. So this one's also weak to water, same class. But this one I believe is weak to magical attacks. Okay. So one's weak to magical attacks, one weak to physical. Okay, so let's go. So this one's weak to physical attacks. What's your special? Attack 1, physical, defense, down. Okay. Okay, so use your special on that one. And then do this. Actually, let's have you, they're which type? Dragon, I believe it said. Ooh, yes. Nice. Weapon toss. Let's see if you can put them to sleep. So use catnap. And let's use physical attacks on you. And what's your special? Piercing bolt, attack 1. I believe this is a magic-based attack. It doesn't tell me, but it raises the ally's magical attack against that, against the target. So let's go ahead and use Piercing Bolt on this one. And then let's have you use Frost. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Okay, Catnap was ineffective.
I'm back, better than ever.
Uh-oh. Okay, so that was a physical attack apparently, but luckily I hadn't done any damage to you yet. So as you can see, when you use magical attacks on the one that's weak to physical, it heals it. Spin shuffle. Okay, so the one that's... It's a good thing I marked it with that. So the one that's weak to physical attacks is now the bottom one. So... You can't do weapon toss, so let's have you trample this one. Let's have you also attack that one. And... For you... let's have you use a heal spell on you. And I'm going to have Tiz prioritize healing everyone. The reason for that being is that he doesn't have any single target magic spells, and I'd rather he not heal the one that heals off of magical attacks. Actually, let's have you do regular physical attacks against this one. Let's have you attack. And you defend for now. Nice. Yeah, I have a accessory that makes Magnolia immune to poison. So, yeah. Okay, the one that's weak to physical is on top now. Yeah, other than marking them with some type of status ailment, I have no idea how you're supposed to be able to tell which one is which. Okay. On Tiz's next turn, I'm going to have him, well, the one that has the lower health is the one with the physical. I'm gonna have Tiz heal the whole party. Have you do this. Have you attack this one. Have you also attack. And this from you. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's heal all allies. And... I guess let's have you physically attack this one. Okay, good. The poison didn't go off. Nice. Okay, let's just keep doing the same thing. Oh, let's have you use one heal on Magnolia. And as you can hear the, well, a long time ago, the music for the combo wore off, which means we no longer have the effects of that. Poison breath, uh-oh. Sorry about that. OBS stopped recording. Strange. Wait, we don't have to do a Hamses for that because not everyone got poisoned. So, this is the antidote in the video. Have you continue to attack. And let's have you use a heal on yourself. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep using that. Okay. Spin and shuffle. Okay, we need to change position. Come on, this one's almost dead. Use antidote on you. Okay, good. One of them's down. Okay, let's switch to magical attacks now. Use frost, use frost. Everyone use frost. And I'm actually going to have you default once so that you can use 2 frost attacks in a row in the next turn. So yeah, we're just going to spam this. Yeah, I don't think I have to worry about dying to this one. Seems pretty simple enough, though. I don't recall if the other head can be generated at all. Ah, well, that answered my question. Ah, doesn't come back with full health down. Okay, so that's good to know. I'm going to have you default and have you yeah, just everyone default. And you got poisoned. Okay, so I want to have you Habs use a high potion. Have to use a high potion, and then also give yourself an antidote. Okay, let's use trample on this one. And making sure that I'm using it on the right one. So I don't want to accidentally heal the wrong thing. Let's do this on all allies, and regular heal, should do. Okay. Of course that's the one you pay now. Out of all the targets you could have hit. Use a Phoenix down on Tiz. So have you use a Frost. So have you use a high potion on yourself. Give Tiz a high potion, and have you use... Actually, you can go ahead and use an antidote on yourself. Frost attack, and let's have you use a frost, and then heal on all allies. I'm fine with that, as long as you don't hit Tiz with anything. There we go. Nice. Leave everything annoying. Everybody default. We'll be good. You again. Actually, I'll just have Tiz use antidote on me. Let's focus on getting the one that just revived out of the way. Using trample worked pretty well last time, so let's go ahead and have you do that. And let's have you use antidote on you, as well as a heal on you as well. Almost dead. Come on. There we go. Okay, luckily that was the last person to go for that turn. Back to using magical attacks. I kind of wish I had a wizard for this, but having Tiz as my bishop will be fine. Okay, let's put the for good measure to use. Oh. For some reason I assumed that this thing couldn't use the rollover attack without its other half. Let's have you give a high potion to Tiz. Running low on potions there. But I think we'll be fine. Frost. Frost. Come on. Almost dead. Come on. Come on. Really? You can die from that? Well, it's dead on my next turn. Never mind. Let's have you halvesies an antidote. Let's have you trample this one. Attack you, and attack you to fall for now. Just again. Okay, good. No one got poisoned. Shuffle. Okay, the one weak to physical attacks is still on the bottom. Actually, hold on. You should be able to kill that one, so let's go ahead and use Frost, although I don't know who's going to get their turn win, so I hope I'm not making a huge mistake right now. Whoa. Okay. Stop. That's the only thing I don't like about this game, if I had a complaint, is that there's no indication of who gets their turn when. Because that would not have happened if I had some indication of who's going to be taking their turn. I'm going to fault. This is a long fight. Okay, the one weak to physicals on the bottom. Use trample. Actually, Tiz, let's just have you default for now. Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess I should have had Tiz take his turn. Well, he gets his chance now. He should be able to finish her off by himself. Come on. Please. Wow, not enough by just a little bit. Please don't use revert. I just want this fight to be over, please. Got him. Nice, finally. Okay. So, nice. Tiz gained the level. And also leveled up his job class. Nice. Bacchus wine and a turbo ether. Awesome. Okay, let me head back over to the save guy. Because I do want to save. Nope, I don't need anything else right now. Oh, I guess I should show up the bestiary entry for that boss. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. Amphisbena. We met this beast in the Grand Mill. It's a slimy two-headed terror. Indeed it is. Feels familiar. Ew. Contain notes. And when we injected the cell fragments that we extracted from it into the Gigas leech that we seized from the Eternian army, the reaction was quite astounding. We had created Beta cells which regenerate endlessly. We used 10 researchers that we had captured from Eternia as our first test subjects. Upon being injected with the Beta cells, 5 died at once, and a further 3 died after 4 long days of pain. The 2 who survived were a pair of twins, quite close, who had interfered with our control of Tiz Aryer's brainwaves until the very end. They were successfully turned into Beta, but before we noticed they'd begun to devour one another. Our successful cannibal we put into the lab on the Skyhold, and the other was made part of our defenses in this facility. Here it could continue to protect Tiz Aryer, just as it had tried to do as a human, and if the situation demanded, it could devour him and eliminate the evidence. Yikes. No sense of self. Cannot sustain, only experience more and more of it. This is the living weapon which the Emperor has created. This monster is made of the researchers who protected me? How could they do something like that to their own prisoners? This is what they did with the leech I defeated? How cruel. Yeah, that's really messed up. Wow. So yeah, that was the regen or rebirth thing that we kept seeing. That is very disturbing. But anyway, let's continue up ahead. Let's see if we can catch Jan before it's too late. Though it probably is. It took us a very long time to fight that boss. Oh. I guess I didn't get the chest in the lower area. Yeah, we can enter all these places. I don't think they're not relevant though. And I don't really remember where exactly along here the treasure is. But we do have the cutscene.
After the skyhold, everyone! There's still time!
You! Dunohan! Are you okay?
From where?
A sniper? We're under attack! Take cover!
The skyhold! It's getting away!
What's
Don't
your
move,
wound?
you! It's too dangerous! Curse it all!
That shot came from all the way over here? What?
Stand up, you lousy bums! How am I supposed to get off a good shot with you crawling on the floor like cockroaches? Guess I was
mean, the
already
fact you're able
pushing
to
my
hit him
luck
at all
from
is
this range,
amazing.
huh? Sorry, darling. I missed him. Now what should we do?
You've done enough for now, no? At the very least, you've kept them from entering the skyhold.
So, you figure we just wait till they
Okay,
drag
well,
their
I
butts
guess
over
I
here
know
to
where we're
finish
heading
the job?
next.
Why not? You nearly took them out from across an ocean at close range.
I don't know why, but this
They're
girl's
as good as dead.
sprite makes me think of human Applejack from Equestria Girls.
I'm
Amy.
counting
Okay.
on you,
The silver
Amy.
sniper.
Leave it to me. I'll do anything for you, darling. After I fill them full of holes, you'll make me some of your bestest pancakes, won't ya?
It's a promise. Together, we'll bounce those little brats
Okay.
once and for all.
Oh,
A
hello.
feeling. It begins as nothing more. One heart desperately calling out to another. In this strange land you arrived in, guided only by the wind, you will face the depths of her
talking about?
feelings for you. You may be startled, frightened, shaken to your very core. But you will be fine, as you always have been. I am sure of it. For no matter what twisted form they may take, I know that your feelings for
Oh, I
each
guess we're
other
talking
will
about our
always be
friendship.
true.
To be continued. Okay, so we have the intro sequence for the game here. Okay, so we just had the intro sequence, which I couldn't show to you guys because it's copyrighted, so sorry about that. Because past is prologue. Well, that's true. We did just have the prologue. Yeah, that whole entire thing.
Are you okay, you? Let me see your arm.
It still stings a bit, but I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
So you took a shot to the arm and you're just fine?
Are you sure? You don't look like yourself.
Well, I mean, Jan did just drop a huge weight on top of us.
Well, it's just... I can't stop thinking about what Jan said. Everything I've done to get this far, I did out of my sense of duty. As a knight of the Crystal Guard. But I was just playing the role assigned to me. I've never once fought for myself, for my own ideals.
Are you sure about that?
Now hold on, you. I wouldn't say that's true at all.
Yeah, I agree with
That's
this.
right. Look at the way you reached out to your friend after besting him in battle. He betrayed you. If you were just blindly performing your duty, you would have executed him as a traitor.
Very
But you
true.
couldn't bring yourself to do such a thing. If that isn't holding true to your own ideals, then what is? Look, you. It isn't easy being part of a huge organization. Trust me, I know. Take Eternia, or the Crystal Orthodoxy. So many things happened that were beyond any one person's control. I'm sure the same goes for the Crystal Guard.
Yep, exactly.
If you think in terms of black and white, maybe what the Crystal Guard did was black, but does that mean everything about it was? If you look at all the individuals that were a part of it, and everything they've done, maybe it was just one dark spot in a sea of light. Just like the Crystal Orthodoxy had Anyas, and Eternia had those who truly had the interests of the people at heart. Surely the Crystal Guard too had those who fought for a true, genuine sense of justice. You might not feel that way now, and who can blame you after all you've been through? But there's someone who needs your help. And you genuinely want to help her. Isn't that something you can believe in?
Yeah, we can.
My friends, forgive me for losing faith. You're right, of course. We must press on. For Her Holiness.
Now that's our you.
And with that, let's get going! Anyas, can you tell where the Skyhold is now?
Yes, what's wrong?
Your Holiness, are you hurt?
Anyas, are you crying?
Oh. I think I know why.
Why, if they laid even a finger on you... Just hold tight, Anyas. We're coming to save you.
You look so distressed. Is something the matter?
They're wondering why you're sobbing.
Her eyes, they're all red. Forgive us, Your Holiness.
My eyes. Oh, it's just so smoky in here.
Smoky. That's a clue.
Smoky? That must be Mount Karka out the window. The ash is really quite thick.
She was tearing up because of that.
Wait, so it's just some smoke in your eyes? Do you know how worried we were? Oh, forgive me. Though it wasn't just that. The chestnut jelly that the guards brought me for dessert, it's all covered in soot. You just wait, Agnes. When we come to save you, we'll bring you all the jellies you can eat and then some. Thank you for your concern, but do not worry yourselves too much. I'm getting along well here.
Really? Seemed very comfortable for a prisoner.
That's Agnes for ya.
Karka, that's in the Eisen region.
That would be due east of here, right?
Right. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a rub.
A rub? What's the
The
rub?
seas between here and Eisen are particularly rough. I've read of waves over 10 feet high.
In other words, the measly boat that Master Kamizumi gave us will not be enough.
And all we have is that flimsy rowboat.
Yes, we're in for quite a ride.
No, we're not doing that. We don't feel like dying, Mag.
Oh, don't look so happy about it.
Come on, everyone. Her Holiness is counting on us.
Okay, so that was cutscene with Jan. We had the intro sequence, which was just an extended version of the intro sequence we saw earlier. Well, you guys didn't see it because I had to cut it for copyright, and I also had to cut this one for copyright, so you guys don't even know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed it, give this video a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon. All 3 links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more. And if you aren't subscribed or a subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing off. Talk to you later.